Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Isaac, and in this video I'll be showing you guys how to install Node.js on your Windows machine. So you can go to nodejs.org, or you can search for Node.js on Google and just click on the first link. So right here is ideal to download the long-term support, the LTS version. So we click on the LTS. This should start our download automatically. So I've already downloaded this file right here. I want to re-download it. So once your file has been downloaded completely, you can go to the folder which you downloaded it into and double tap on the file. So this should bring up this dialog box, and we can click on next. Accept the terms, click on next, and this will ask us to select the location we want to install the Node.js. So we'll leave the default right here and we'll click on next, and also leave the default, click on next. It's recommended you check this to install necessary tools, but not really compulsory, it's not required. But I'll just check this and click on next and install. So once you click on next, this should start installing it. But I've already installed the Node.js on my system, so I won't reinstall it. So I'll click on finish here. Once you're done, to check if the Node.js was successfully installed to your system, you can open your command prompt or hold the Windows key and arrow. Then type in cmd here and hit enter. This opens my command prompt and I can type node version, and we should see a version. So this means Node.js was successfully installed on the system. We need an editor, not really compulsory, you can make use of Notepad, but we need an editor to write our code and run it with Node.js. So I recommend using VSCode, but you can use whatsoever editor you feel like using. Okay, once I search VSCode on Google, the first link here should be the VSCode. And as you can see here, we can just download this VSCode for Windows. And it should start downloading. And it should start downloading, you just have to save this file. I should just do this. You can go to the folder where you downloaded this file and double tap on it, or you can simply click on it and run. As you can see, I have Visual Code installed on my system already, so I'll cancel this, but it's the same process. You follow the same process, agree to the terms and conditions, and VS Code should be installed on your system. That's it. And to be able to run something, I'll open my command prompt again and I'll go to the desktop folder and I'll create a new directory. Let's just call this Node.js. I'll go into this Node.js directory and I'll open this folder in my Visual Studio Code. So I can use this code command. So this will open this folder in my Visual Studio Code. But you can simply do the same from the Visual Studio, clicking on File, Open Folder, and then navigating to the folder which is on Desktop and Node.js. This basically does the same thing. So now we've opened our folder in VS Code. We need to create a Node.js package here. So we can go to the terminal, new terminal. So this opens a terminal in our VS Code. So right here we can run npm init and pass in the Y flag. So the npm is a Node package manager. It's a package manager for Node. We are creating an empty Node.js project, and the Y flag is just to accept the default values. So once we hit enter, this should create a package.json for us. Yeah. So the package.json is responsible for holding our packages, the packages we need for our project. So let's go to Node.js about section. Once we go here, we can see a sample code right here. So we can copy this code and we'll go over here. We create a JavaScript file. We can call this index.js. You can give this any name you want, and right here we'll paste this. So basically this whole code is just to run a server. We can see we are requiring HTTP, but the HTTP is not anywhere here. So we need to install this HTTP package. To do that, we'll go back to our terminal and we'll run npm, which is our Node package manager, and run install and then the package name. So what we're installing is the HTTP. So we'll do the HTTP. Once we hit enter, this should download the HTTP package. So it's downloaded the HTTP package, and if we check in our package.json, we can see it's been added over here, and we can see a new folder, node modules. So this folder is what holds our packages. There's just the HTTP package here. So now we have the package we need to run this file. We can run JavaScript file by simply running node and then the file name, so index.js. As you can see, we have running server at this location, which is this. So the HTTP package is to run a server. So here we created a server, and we just return hello world if someone visits this server. And once the server starts running, we console log this. So this works as our console right now. So once we go over to this link, we should see hello world. As you can see here, you can see hello world right here. So that's all on this video on how to install Node.js and run your very first server on Node.js. So I'm starting a new series on Web3, also looking at starting a new series on Truffle. For those who don't know what Web3 is, Web3 is a JavaScript library used to interact with smart contracts. So you can create a beautiful UI for your smart contracts. So instead of user having to interact with your smart contract going to the Explorer, they can interact with your smart contract from the front end, from the web, using this Web3. If you want to follow up with this series, please subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications so you'll be notified when we start this series. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.